So now we're going to talk about gas. When you buy our machine, it'll come with its own regulator and its own alligator bite. Make sure that's nice and snug. Now on its backside, you'll have a blue hose for your gas. Push that into your alligator bite. Turn your gas on. And a good pressure is about 40 to 50 psi. So now we're going to talk about the consumables, your nozzles. Um, these different nozzles are for different applications. So here you have one for an outside corner that will ride the corner of a piece of material. You have a cutting nozzle for the cut feature of this machine. These two have collars on them, and they resemble this nozzle. And this one, I believe, is the most versatile that can do it all with the wire. And these just have collars on them, just like this one is for a fillet. See how it has a corner, so you can put it inside that fillet groove. That covers the different nozzles. You got different tips for different size diameter of wire. This is your weld seam nozzle applicator. This is your remote clean nozzle. This is your head. And this is your collimation lens. You're worried about getting them switched. This one is F Focus 600. The one for welding is F60. This is also a consumable, and it's just your lens, your cover lens, to protect the other lenses, the more important lenses, the main lens. This one's just a protector. This is the one that's going to burn up more, so the big one doesn't burn up. Now let's talk about the gun. So this is the welding gun and also the cleaning gun. To have it clean, well, right now we have it set up for welding. To clean, all you're going to do is switch out these 4 bolts on the corner of its head. This will come off, and then you'll put this remote cleaning head on there, like so. And then you'll go into the interface. Go into the interface, click this Ray Tools logo. Come over here to Weld Seam Clean. Function switch. Confirm, yes. And now you're ready to weld seam clean, or remote clean. Now to change to cut mode, come up here to cut, and it'll show you also a diagram just to make sure that you're doing everything correct. Just like that remote clean, it'll show you to take those 4 bolts off and then install the remote clean head, as well as the weld seam clean, which we discussed earlier. Switch it out, install it, function switch, confirm, and you're good to go. Going back to welding, function switch, confirm. Now on the gun, you have your tip, you have your wire liner. The tip that easily screws on and off. for different size wire. As well as the nozzle. For the weld seam clean, take that out. Install this one. Then you're ready to weld seam clean. When installing a new nozzle, you want to make sure that this groove is in line with your wire. Once you have it lined up, tighten it. Make sure your tip is just below the grooves for the wire, and you'll never have a problem. And it's a simple button to turn on the laser. And to weld seam clean, to make sure that it functions correctly, with the weld seam clean, not the weld seam, the remote clean, you don't need to ground your gun to the material. So there's a safety feature, a safety lock interval. So you will have to double click the gun to activate the remote clean. On welding, it's just a simple click and a hold. Switching out the lens on the gun. It's going to be a simple hand tightened. Slide this out. And here, if you can see, there's a burn mark on there, bad lens. This is going to be the root of all your problems if you're seeing a difference in your laser power performance. To change it, take it out of its packaging. Unravel the plastic. You don't want to touch the lens. So what I do is I leave it in the plastic. Throw my holder over it, not touching it, touching the plastic. The O-ring back inside of it. Slide it back in.